that right now they try to make me feel like this is how I felt when I was a child. They try to, of course, disgusting things, matter of fact, stimulations, and then they try to. So you see this baby, adorable, cute little girl with this woman. I don't know if it's a mother. Of course, disgusting things, matter of fact, stimulations, and then they try to make me imagine some disgusting things and just try to make it seem like when I was a child or something, like manipulation to get me to have some nasty stimulation toward this baby. It's nasty. As I'm saying that right now, they try to make me feel like this is how I felt when I was a child. It's just disgusting. Then you hear this trash. For me to subscribe to this thing, because obviously they manipulate you to have these reactions. They say right in hell. It's like, yes, I'd rather ride in hell. I'd rather get castrated. I'd rather get stabbed and tortured than be involved in a program that will force an adult person of all gender to look at babies in these nasty, disturbing ways. It's disgusting. As I'm saying that, they really are trying to make me imagine me as a child and try to create feeling and sensation as if I was a child or something like that, or something where they can try to say that they matched it to me as a kid. Target individual, do never subscribe to these things. For me, the way they do their things is they force you to have this nasty experience when you're looking at kids. Then they warn you of the torture they're going to do, in the hope that this torture, this nastiness they're going to do to you is going to be subscribed to, because you're going to be tortured. Let me say this to all my target individual: you find yourself lucky. These people will never be at war. They use these tactics to just break people down. I'd rather rot in hell, be chained for the rest of my life, be castrated, live in misery, than having to do what they do. You have to understand that this low-lifeness that these people are part of is not free. You cannot do these nasty things hoping that it's going to come back, and it's not going to come back to you. I'd rather die slow. I'd rather suffer day in and day out than involve myself in a program that can force a man or a woman to see children and have these nasty experiences. Listen, I've said that many times. The validation that these tactics have been used on others has been shown. Please listen to this.
That make it difficult to walk at times. For the past 3 years, it has been all about survival, literally, just trying to keep myself alive to get me to the day when I can be free from this torture. Every day has been a miracle of survival. I also experience what is referred to as malodorance. This is the alteration of the smell sensation, so that I am often made to smell various things, including smoke, burning, dirty diaper, or baby powder, which they sometimes combine with the pedophilia type of torture, including the threat of planted dreams and videos in my closed eyes.
It is dramatic. It's somebody trying to end my life. It's somebody trying to end who I am as a person. It's somebody trying to take over my mind, putting thoughts of pedophiles. Like this disgusting things. You saw where I was going with that first word. Disgusting things that I don't even want to talk about because it makes me sick. I don't even like those words in my mind.
Calm down a bit now. The B2K is not as loud as it used to be before. It's more stealthy. Like they turn it down a notch. They turn it down a lot to make it appear as though the thoughts in my head are actually mine, which I know they aren't most of the time, because these people are very perverse.
More psychologically specialized for each target. Most similar mental images. Almost all targets are forced to view child pornography in their minds.
In nature and highly perverted, involving highly disturbing pornographic images and videos, including highly disturbing pedophilia type of images and videos when I close my eyes.
So, as I was recording this portion, you hear this trash. As the next door neighbor, I call them trash for being involved in this. They were trying to make noise. Well, they were making noise campaign using these menacing voices like "right in hell," and they use these tactics, right, to try to counter the obviousness. Now you hear these patterns of manipulations that are pedophilia-centric, meaning that they force you to think in this disturbing way. They force you to react to these disturbing ways. They make you dream in these disturbing ways. And so you understand this pedophilia type of tormenting is a pattern of torture. Now, this baby, I was watching this little story, and this is something I would look at adorable, cute, but now they've created a nasty sexual stimulation, and they try to create this stimulation and make me feel that this is how I felt when I was a kid. It's disgusting. Changing my perception of how I look at this video, something that's adorable, heartwarming, into something sexual. And the way they try to convince me that this is something that's happening naturally is to say, "This, don't you remember feeling like this when you were a kid?" And changing this thinking, this way of thinking, instead of something else, making it sexual, as me as a child. And then come out and say, "Right in hell," or making some intimidating noise to try to get you to accept this nastiness as if it's naturally happening. No, this is not something natural. I will not react to children this way, especially this adorable little baby. You're forcing me to be stimulated toward this baby. It's disgusting. It's disturbing, but that's what you guys do. Now, however you matching to, as me as a child or whatever, is nonsensical, and it's obvious that it's pure manipulation of me. And so these people using all kind of intimidation tactics when they're renowned to be doing pedophilia type of torture I'm never gonna subscribe to it. I will see you guys for what they are. And now they're like, "Oh, we're gonna send you to hell." Yes, send me to hell. But guess what? In whatever hell mean, I will never give you the satisfaction that you wanted. Where somehow I was going to subscribe to this. It's me when I was a child. No, of course, I know I'm an adult. What does it even make sense? And regardless of how I'm going to be castrated, tortured, beat, or whatever, it still shows that you guys do the pedophilia type of torture. And you guys who are filled with pedophiles have been using these methods on others. And so whatever is going to happen to me, you are forcing me to experience these things in these disturbing ways. To make me experience these moments that is supposed to be cute, adorable, into something sexual. They play with your libido this way, and now they try to, since they've been doing it, they've been trying to say, no, this is how you would look at this if you're a kid, as somebody in your 30s. And then come out of their place, make their noise campaign, and say, we match it to you as a child. Doesn't even make sense. And then you're like, rat in hell. These people who not only do the pedophilia type of torture, but obviously torture children.